Hello guys, my name is Jana and welcome to today's Ukraine Dating.tv live stream. Today I'm streaming from Sumy City, Ukraine. And today's topic is why Ukrainian women really need masculine men. Let's discuss this topic after we will take a look on this short video.
Your woman will always feel comfortable to be in her feminine energy if you show up.
Yes,
If you're not showing up, she's on survival mode.
absolutely.
She will absolutely increase her masculine energy and will continue to be aggressive and strong-minded and fight you and argue. And
100%.
this is a woman's way of showing her
Protecting
survival
herself.
mode
Yes.
and protecting herself.
Absolutely,
And
because there's no protection coming from the male version.
absolutely.
And why she has to wear this cape to go and fight outside in the tough world. The world is tough. It requires a woman to be strong.
Absolutely.
But she is not strong. She's just wearing this protection.
Guys, I believe that many of you can have a question that what is going on right now on the West with all the feminism movement, and that you don't need strong women, and that women maybe can not allow you to be that masculine man you want to be. But I would say to you that it is up to you to accept this position or not to accept. As soon as you agree for these new rules, when you try to be softer, to accept all women's demands and any kind of offers, so this way you losing your masculinity. My main thought here is sometimes women need to hear no. Sometimes you don't need to please all our wishes and desires. Of course, you need to be wise how not to harm to relationships, how not to offend a woman, how wise this ask or offer or any question she has to you. When you can say yes, when you should say yes and help and do something for your woman or instead your woman, where you need to offer your help, not to allow your woman to be strong, to wear this masculine mode, and where you need to say no. I absolutely agree, but guys, you should understand that I compare this point of view with myself. I'm staying in a traditional culture where men's role is masculine, woman's role is homekeeper, mother, soft, flexible supporter, not a main provider. In my country, our women doesn't have this moral, not by law, but moral rights, to be above a man by our culture. Exactly because of this reason. And I completely agree. Women by nature, we're not strong. We can be strong in a different way. By the way, some studies shows that physically women can stand with more pain that men can stand with. Again, biology. We are mothers. We have to protect our offspring, and there were cases when, when the building was ruined, one lady was in extreme situation, and she could hold the stone plate on her back to cover her baby, and this plate was few tons, of weight, and she stayed in this position for a few hours until some firefighters came and got her free, and they could save a baby, but the woman then immediately gave up and of course was affected. But again, childbirth, it's a difficult, painful process, which is natural, but it is very painful, and women can stand with that. Difficult to compare the same things with the men, how much can men stand, but studies shows that women can stand with a lot, of pain. But doesn't mean that woman is stronger than a man. No, I don't think so. Stronger in a different way, okay? Strong to be when it needs, when you need to protect your offspring, when you need to be patient, but not strong with the life daily challenges, with the tough routine, with all these life situations when a woman need to cope with things daily, with stressful situations. They are just damaging, okay? They damaging women and our mental health, I would say, because you guys stronger mentally, you less emotional, you are more rational. You was created exactly with this mission, how to solve the problem. You have your mission in your life, you have mission every day, how to be provider, how to achieve this target, and you try to find the most rational way to do that. We are women, we are different. We live in our present with our emotions, and any kind of things out of plan and safe mode bring just a lot of stress for a woman. And woman, it's difficult to cope, to overcome these emotions, and to be sure that everything would be fine, that I can solve this situation, that tomorrow will be okay, that I know how to do and what to do. So naturally, we need this protection from you, not only on physical level, but on emotional level as well. And when you have a union and any kind of problem exists, any kind of challenge, because life is tough, I agree. And you can plan many things, you can be smart, you can have great bench of qualities, but still everything can goes not according to a plan. A lot of unexpected things they can pop up. And women feel protected exactly when she has the strong man who knows how to solve, yeah, and step by step what to do, how to figure out with this situation. And then women feel like, okay, I'm protected, I can be focused here at home, how to bring kids, how to give them good education, how to make them polite, how to cook tasty dinner, how to treat my men, how to be feminine, yeah, how to be this kind, soft, forgiving, when she can become your charger. This is woman's role. And when a woman cannot see and feel such kind of man next to her, then man becomes just another child for a woman. When a man is too soft, when a man always agree with a woman, and we, due to our irrational thinking and living in our presence, not in 1 year or 5 years ahead, not with the mission and with the plan. When a woman says to her man, you should go there and do this, by work or by any investment, by whatever, and man will go and do what she asked him to do. Not always, but I believe that in many cases it will be a great failure. Some wise women exist who can think rationally, but I would say it rather would be an exception. It's not a rule. Usually when a man constantly listening to his woman and do everything according to her asks and demands, usually it is a mess, because better to do what you was created for by your mission, by your biology, and then things will work in a correct way, because we're using all the tools according to their destination, right? And then we can be productive. We don't use different kind of tools for things which not supposed to be used for, or it would be just like empty destructive process. So I absolutely agree that, especially nowadays, guys, women have rights to work, to receive education, to work as CEO, as managers, and good positions as well. Not all, of course, able to achieve those positions, to build career. But even if an average woman has an average profession, she can provide for her life. And then when she meets a man who is weak, who cannot be that masculine protector and provider in their relationships. So the question, why this man is for, if he doesn't cover these basic needs. In this case, I would say a woman would better stay single and provide for herself. The same you can apply the situation reverse. Until a man nowadays will not meet a decent woman, no need to stay in a wrong relationships, right? Because you can do everything by yourself. You don't need a housekeeper. You have a lot of electronics and devices and personal some stuff, yeah, who can be your servant you can hire if you have this opportunity, and not depend on home cooking or cleaning, yeah, and you still cannot, or you can do this by yourself if you want, of course. But if you want exactly this harmony in your union, this home full of love, respect, and peace, of course, then you need to accept a partner which would be like a puzzle for you, which will cover needs, what you really want. Because other sort of needs we men and women, different sex, already can cover by ourselves. Majority of things in modern life. So next to a weak man, of course, woman must be strong. Will she respect this man? No, guys, woman will not respect a man who cannot be a strong provider and strong protector. And it's organically will bring this union to a failure. Without respect, I don't believe that any decent relationships can exist. I strongly believe that good relationships basing on respect first. Of course, must be chemistry, obviously. Some physical attraction, it's a must. Yeah, especially at the beginning, without these conditions, it cannot work. But respect, I believe, it's a basement. It is a basement. So we can be compatible in theory with many things, with our interests, our hobbies, our life goals, values, plans even. We can be even compatible with our imperfections, topic what we discussed yesterday. But if roles not in the correct positions, yeah, if a woman has a weak man next, so no respect would be there, and you can feel yourself comfortable to live together, but who you will be to one each other, like roommates. But a woman must have this respect and attraction, which basing exactly on your masculinity. Then she will see a strong man next to her, and only then she can respect you. And if woman will lose this respect one day, guys, in better case, it would be just unhappy marriage when you will live together as a roommates, but not as a partner who love and respect each other. And such things as masculinity, it's always not this just empty arguments, and when you need to be, always argumentative and contributive and combine. You need to be wise exactly to feel by your gut feeling. You should be a man to feel this, when you as a man should be stronger and should take a top position with your final decision. It's up to exactly important decisions about family. It's the way you allow or not allow to your woman to treat you. If you take some bad treatment once, it will be a green flag to a woman, green light, that she can treat you this way. Like, no dinner today, that is fine. Sometimes can be possible, can happen if woman sick, for example, if she really tired when she was busy with kids all the time. But usually when a person who is respect can warn, dear, I cannot, I feel myself really tired, I'm exhausted, let's order something. Yeah, but not like a man comes after working day and he can see a mess at home and no food and he need to cook something by himself. So this is just for me a bit unhealthy relationships. So when when you're able to accept important decision and to say no sometimes when a woman say, oh, I want a fur coat, that is great wish. But of course it should be according to your life opportunities. If you have some debts or some other life priorities, you should be a leadership of a family with the input, and decline any kind of wishes, not because you are greedy, but just because you can rationally explain why you need to sacrifice, because the perks of this sacrificing will be good for all the family. And then you will have better options, better life position, more insurance, for better lifestyle in general for all members of your family. And sometimes you need to understand when you can as well break these rules of sacrificing, and to learn to know and to feel the moment when you need to treat your woman a bit out of plan. Yeah, so it's like very wise game. And it's exactly your menstrual. Woman has another obligations as well, need to be wise and flexible, but in an other sort of things as well, where to sacrifice, where to be wise and soft and flexible, where to be more push or demand some standards of living. Not all demands must be satisfied. Some demands of a lifestyle can motivate you, some of them can break you and just bring you constant headache. So wise woman as well will feel how she can motivate her man, yeah, to be this better provider, or how to support your efforts, to believe in you, to support you. And some woman will just constantly drill in your brain, yeah, and will be not happy whatever you're doing. And of course, the result would be different. You will feel differently. You will have different results. So, guys, when we can meet a decent, strong, masculine man, I would say automatically woman will become like a girl, but not doesn't mean that she would become silly. It just means that you will take unnecessary responsibilities from women's shoulders, and she will be like a girl in a good way. She will be fulfilled with her feminine energy, okay, and be focused. She will be able to live in her presence, in her emotional but healthy emotional mode, and provide your life with her feminine obligations she have to do in union. But when a woman need to cope with all the challenges and decide, how to bring kids and where to get money, how to cover bills, and how to amend to accept decision, she will be just exhausting, just completely exhausting. Okay, guys, I will remind you that you still have an opportunity to have a mock video date with any of our streamers. So I will put our StreamYard link, and those of you who entitled to receive 30 days video, who are newbie to our channel, and as well who have your membership level, according to your membership level, you able to receive certain amount of video chats with our streamers. All you need to do for this is to register at matchguarantee.com/Ukraine dating. Now I will put our link to the chat. And if you want to join to my live stream to talk to me as well, I will show you first my short introduction video, okay? Guys, as well, to visit our mock video dates, you need to register at matchguarantee.com/Ukraine dating and to mention your full name and to have your camera and microphone on, okay? So if you want, of course, you're welcome. I will be glad to talk to you. You can come with any interesting questions you have, you want to know from me. Maybe you have some thoughts according to today's topic. Maybe you want to share some opinion with the guys as well. If you have something to say, I would appreciate this. Okay, guys, I will go to the chat to greet you all as usual. Vatvatik, hello to you. Glad to see you. Juan Antonio. Hello, Janочка. Let me guess. Pussy man, not desired. Pussy man, winger, complainer. I believe it's not unconfident, not masculine, not stoic. Yeah. And here I would add, I mentioned this already in the past, when you can meet a very handsome guy, but he will have this lack of masculine qualities, attraction will just disappear, gone immediately. So the more feminine qualities men have, the less attractive this man would be to women. Even to be very honest, sometimes you need to feel, of course, when to be. Sometimes you need to be this bad guy a bit. Bill, привет, Jana. Hello, Bill. Yeah, thank you. Yes, such is my mood today. You see, women are emotional. We acting according to our present emotions and mood. Porfirio, hello to you. Good morning and hello everyone. Okay, yes, thank you. Glad you like. The zoo view, hello everyone, and white tiger, hello. Yeah, not confident. Absolutely, guys, lack of confidence can be a deal breaker, honestly, because as soon as you present yourself with this lack of confidence, if you don't know how to act, how to take care, it would be very unattractive. Even if you have wonderful qualities, when you very reliable, prospective date, everything is fine, you good provider, everything is fine with you, but this lack of confidence, it would be a deal breaker. It's Alan. Yeah, now I see that it is Alan. Alan, I'm glad to see you. Today is our Zoom group session. By the way, a reminder for all the members. Thank you, Vat, for reminder. Bill, adrenaline in a life threatening situation makes you extremely strong. Bill, maybe for a man it works in a good way. For women, I would prefer to avoid any kind of adrenaline situations. Life is tough enough, and we have plenty of stressful situations, even small ones, every day with small things, which can minimum kill the mood. Okay. So for women, it's very destructive, it's very damaging. So woman, she's like a vase, like some jar which fulfilled with some life energy, and any kind of stress, it just breaking and shaking this vase. I don't think that it would be useful for a woman experience. Ellen, hello to you as well. Hello, beautiful Jana. You look marvelous with your red lips, lipstick. Glad to see wearing blonde colors. Alan from sunny Tampa Bay area. Nice, thank you. It is not red. I would say it's Bordeaux. But yeah, have such lipstick at my makeup box sometimes by occasion, but use probably once or twice per year. Anne is here as well. I'm glad to see you. Happy Sunday, beautiful Jana and everyone. Thank you. Received compliments from Anne. Nice. Oh, we have 0 as well, the same temperature, such a big distance, but the same weather. And women should be the best she wants to be and be with a man that equal to her standard, vice versa. Both, yes, I agree that men and women should be equal to one another with the life standards. And where is this healthy boundaries when people realistic and understand the real values the sexual market value place in life in reality based on past experience, because otherwise you will be just delusional. If you are 5 and you want 9 or 10, something wrong might be here if you didn't date with the 10s before. Date, I mean, not one date or 2 dates. I mean, when you was in relationships, when you could approach a woman for a long time. So, and 5 not by appearance only, so plenty of factors, but major factors would be your qualities, how strong you can be, and how mature and confident you can be. That can win as well high value woman. Not all beautiful women necessarily a treasure as well, so you can check this during life situations. And to win, to approach just a top model looking woman doesn't mean that she would be a very nice partner to you and would be equal woman should be as well by your life standards, so not just beautiful but as well like feminine, not argumentative, loyal, uh, soft, kind to kids, to you, to your family, to her family, to people in general, to animals maybe. So plenty of things what you expect from your partner according to your standards, to your qualities. Someone prefer and appreciate very, very humble women who will be very like quiet, calm. Some men they prefer this. How to say this in English, but very impressive, very bright women with the hot temper, with the bright personality. It's according to you, to your taste and preferences, but as well. You need to have equal qualities to approach such type of woman, because if you like this woman doesn't necessarily means that she like you back with your set of qualities, with your temper. So absolutely, but of course need to be realistic, not to be just delusional. I want this and this and this because I just want. Of course we should as well bring the same equal value and understand why that desirable partner should want us back, accept ourselves in their life. What, Janочka, the problem with the love and peace is that an overworked woman is a stressed woman. She can't unload on her colleagues or boss, so the partner has to receive everything. Negativity in a relationship is better. While a woman can work just like men, it puts her in a masculine mindset to cope with that stress. It's one of those reasons why a career and work-focused women is, one moment, I will, more likely to end in wrecking her marriage relationship. Work is good for personal development and getting some financial freedom, but mental health and relationship health are also important. I absolutely agree, especially as a Ukrainian woman, that work is, of course, important. I believe that each modern woman should receive a degree which she want, or just to receive a check mark just because it will open more doors in the future for this woman to become any kind of specialist. But how far at your career you want to go, you prefer to go, is up to each person, how much quality, skills, ambitions you have. And usually in my country, when you can meet a partner from in your 20s, okay, from 20 to 30 years old, if you will skip consciously those relationships, then it would be more difficult, yeah, to find someone, to meet someone. Less chances, less options. Not impossible, but it means that woman preferred career at certain moment, and then she has this space in her life which she urgently needs to fulfill because her clock ticking, biological clock ticking as well, and then she has less chances, and already many of good men would be taken. So in Ukraine, I don't know such women who will reject to start relationship and to reject serious relationships, not just not to go on a date, but to go on a date, but then to stop any kind of development in this relationship just because I am too busy with my career. No, a woman will find time and energy to meet with a man after her work, and that work would be not enjoyable. I don't know women here who work in average or even more than average working day, more than 8 hours. After 8 hours, it's already a lot. Already person tired, mental and physically. And after 8 hours, even to work more, there are such kind of working places, some shifts which can be 10, 12, and even 16 hours for night shifts for some places. And usually it's unhappy people who dream about normal life. What is normal life for our women is to have a family, to have beloved person, to be loved, to spend some time on vacation, to go somewhere just on the weekend, to just to stay maybe at home or to go for dinner out. But this we consider as a life, but not hours spending at our work, at our office, to be busy, to burn out with things. Work, it's always some fighting, some pressure. Even if you good at what things you're doing, if you have a very good place, but still you always, like each company is plus or less, usually it's some sales. You sailing or stuff, or you sailing some service. And to sail, always you need to chase as a competition. Yeah, if you will be you always have some plans by company. Yeah, you can't just sit and do nothing. You're being paid for some effort, and those effort always competition mode. For women, it's really exhausting process always to stay in a competition mode. So I don't think that it can be enjoyable. Woman can be fine if she will not have this high position in her life, but she at her career, I mean, but she knows that every day she will return back home, and she will have a person, she will cook dinner with love, some kids will meet her, and a man, I don't know, will come and they will spend this time, this dinner together, discuss the day, support each other, or exchange, some things, some information during the day they received. And it's most valuable time of the day than just each working shift. Ellen, yep, not my cup of tea. I like that hot weather. Okay, also to be near Ukraine. It's not that near, but still closer than you are at right now. Жаночка, man has to cook by himself. Yes, that's what a lot of men has to go through with the career-focused women. She is too busy with her own work life, so it's more like two people living together than two people in a relationship. Yes, exactly. So, guys, it's not like you're not able to cook for yourself. A woman should be your servant to cook for yourself. I consider this cooking part is just a caring process that it's just part of taking care, part of treatment, the way to say, I love you, I take care of you, and you do this with the pleasure. So it's more about that. It's not an obligation. Of course, we can have other options to go for dinner out, to order any delivery. It would be different quality of food. It would be a different price. And it would be something what not always reliable quality, okay? And at home cooking, you always know what to expect. So many benefits here, but the major of them is that you're doing this not like obligation, but you're doing this process with the love. It's just, I think, a part of women's nature. Not for all women. Some women really can't cooking good or do not like to do that. Can happen. All people are different, but I would say that it is more like an exception, but not an obligation. Juan Antonio, one-sided physical attraction is not enough. There must be mutual physical attraction. Absolutely. At the beginning, it's always mutual, or one person will just skip the date. A man will not offer, or a woman will decline, not agree. Of course, must work from both sides, but then it is a question still for me. Always in relationship, one person loves more, and another person allowed to be loved. For each person is personal formula, what kind of relationship to build, to accept. Do you want to be loved, or do you want to be a giver, to love? But attraction must be mutual, 100%. I don't believe that it can work, but not with it wouldn't be happy union. Not all people that lucky, but can be. If you will work on yourself, choose wisely, be patient, to wait for what you want, what you need, what you deserve. Hello, Porfirio. I forgot to register for 30 days trail. I think it's still available option, no? Ellen, true one, but that attraction can be some commonality in hobbies. Men cannot take away a woman's passion, like if she's singer or plays the piano. It is different. And guys, for women, I'm here exactly to explain you how it works, right? So for women, this attraction comes, for men it works when you see a woman, you immediately know, do you want this woman or not? If you want this woman, you will try to do something to receive future meetings. For women, it is different, and we can not like you indoors sometimes. I mean, not, fall in love. That is fine. But when we can know a man closer and see your qualities, step by step, woman can exactly fall in love hardly. So we will observe your qualities. Some cases, of course, if no chemistry, I'm not sure is Juan talking about chemistry. So if it doesn't work indoors, and something subconsciously just make it not possible to agree even for a date if you have some concerns, some deal breakers which you cannot explain even for yourself, but something what you just don't like, you just don't feel that it can, and you can accept that this person can be nice, a good partner for someone, but not for you. But if indoors you have some improving some interest, then it can grow even way more when we can see your qualities and when you behave yourself manly. Less talks, more actions, when you guys quiet bold, when you're responsible, when you initiative and can find solutions, when you can solve problems. It's just a magic card, magic stick for you to open many doors. Juan Antonio, to Ellen, mutual desire is comprised of many variables. If a man doesn't meet the minimum requirements from the start, he may not get the chance to see if there are mutual interests. Yes, as I told you, you just see a woman and you immediately know, do you want this woman? Do you want to approach this woman? But of course, as well, the picture can change. Sometimes woman can be very attractive by her outfit, by her outlooking, but when she opens her mouth, you can immediately unlike a woman. Hello, Sam, glad to see you again at our channel. Nice. Gregory, buenas tardes. I saw your message with greetings after my yesterday's live stream. So, guys, glad to see you live today. Thank you. What's the song? Perfect song for this topic. Grits Ain't Groceries by Little Milton. Interesting. I should listen. I don't know this song. Ellen, I like one of the coaches lady that is an interpreter in the insurance industry. She's great, but misses the cuteness factor for me. But she would be a great business partner. Ellen. Okay. Picky. Man, nothing wrong here with that. Mm-hmm. Yes, by the way, it's an option. Paul Breeds, I remember you. I remember your avatar picture. The engine, like heart of BMW. Good evening, Jana from New Zealand. Good evening. Thank you. This is, I think, something like early morning at New Zealand, right? Thank you. I'm glad to see you at streams again. You know, guys, interesting tendency because yesterday Ryan appeared at my stream. So I remember some viewers 1 year ago, then for some reason you stopped to visit live streams, but now I can see a familiar nicknames and pictures, avatars again, and I feel very good about this. Thank you, guys. Oh, sure, you're welcome with any questions. Juan Antonio, the woman should always love the man more. Of course, the man must retain that level of love. The woman must also retain the love of your man. Yes, somewhere in a perfect world in theory, but how to apply this to a practice, how you can control your feelings. It's possible in theory, but when you feel, you don't have limits how strong you allow yourself to feel. And it's just up to you. Are you going to increase this to earn and to develop these feelings? Or probably you feel yourself, okay, I feel too hard. Probably this is a bad sign. So you can consciously skip this option. I don't believe that very often we can be that strong, to skip those options when you really have strong feelings to a partner or prospective partner. So in certain way, of course, I agree with you, but we're learning how to apply this knowledge in reality. That is why it's if we will talk about today's topic, that is why when you're a strong man who are able to be responsible, to be a good provider, to be a strong protector, then it would be earned. Yeah, and woman, of course, will value and appreciate your presence in her life, and she will hold you tight with both hands, and no other man can be better than you. Doesn't matter that man would be more rich or more handsome. It's not important, because you already feel so comfortable next to you, and you earned and proved that you are that strong, reliable partner. So in this way, maybe. This is my Paulina watching my stream because she has a tablet with my account in YouTube on. Okay, so probably at my feed it popped up. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I would remind you that you can support our channel at www.buymeacoffee.ukrainedating and take any kind of membership level, which will bring you some perks. What perks you can see here, or you just can support our channel to buy virtual flowers, whatever amount you want, starting from $5 only. So let's take a look at this video.
Do you want a high-value, beautiful traditional woman worthy of your love to create your family? Then listen up. Time is our enemy, and complacency breeds failure. So you must get off Tinder, man, and stop dating those feminazis. You see, to get the life you desire and deserve, you've got to wise up and figure this shit out now, or your dreams, they will simply pass you by. First, you need to know that you've been lied to. That's right, despite what all your American dating experience has shown you, I promise you, high-value traditional women are not extinct. You'll see that with your own eyes when you join today. We're practically handing you your success on a silver platter. You'll discover the who, what, where, and how that you never imagined possible for yourself. Would you agree that for you to conquer what's been impossible for you thus far in life, well, you need some help, some guidance, and most importantly, to all success, mentorship. Well, that's all here for the taking when you join our brotherhood now. You choose the membership level with the game-changing perks you need most to shortcut your success, saving your money, and more importantly, saving your time. So do us both a favor and join up right now. It's less than a bowl of borscht, yet it will help you in spades.
Guys, we have Porfirio in the studio, so a viewer joined to us. Porfirio, welcome. Hello to you.
Hello. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing really great today.
You're looking very beautiful today. And great. You're welcome.
I would not tell the details, but when a woman inspired with something, we have this great mood, and we want to share this mood, this positivity, this positive vibes with all people around. So I have wonderful mood from the beginning of my
Yeah, I
day.
can tell when I saw you on video. So I'm like, kind of nervous to talk to you, but I was trying to take a deep breath. And I've been working with Alexandria how to be myself because
That's important. And if you feel these worries, right? So this is a correct platform for you exactly to practice here, to sharp your skills. And each time when you will join again and again, you will have less worries. Porfirio, I passed through this as well when we just started this Ukraine date. And for me, it was just hard taking, to start the life that many people will see me, that I will, share some personal things as well, that it will stay here in YouTube and internet. I was so much worried about everything, how I look like, about my pronunciation, some mistakes, some what valuable I can share here. But each time it was less and less.
yeah, I'm getting better at it. Like she said, just keep on working on it because
Yeah.
for me, I'm still a little bit shy. I'm an introvert, so I only had like a small group of people who I talk to, and I've been getting more sociable, reaching out to people because people used to make fun of me, and I used to hurt my confidence a lot, especially when it comes to talking to women. I get really nervous. So
that you can cope only with the practice, and women
yeah.
really appreciate and prefer mature men who knows how to express themselves, how to put words. You don't need to talk a lot, but important the way you talk, in your vibe, your manner, how confident you are. We can.
Yeah, I was talking with my coach yesterday about how to talk to the women. She sent me the video and how to explain what topics to talk about, and because I was just waiting on I guess there's only 3 ladies that like me, which I think that's pretty awesome. That interested me, so I was like, at first I was like worried, like how many of them gonna have interest in me? But 3 is okay with me though. So I just narrowed it down to 2 now. So I'm just trying to figure out who I want to pick as my favorite.
Yeah, and you see, you started great. You brought a nice compliment. It's already, melting a woman's not protection, but melting the ice for the good beginning of conversation. So a good start, and with the practice, it would be better and better, and then it would be just very easy peasy for you.
Okay, one of my questions I had was, say that we're in a relationship and we're married, and for me, sometimes I get emotional. I do cry because, like, when I'm going through with my boys, especially because I haven't seen them in a while, I get very emotional. I do tear up, and I'm just wondering what the women would think about that.
Usually women don't like to see that men can cry, but it depends if you already earned this masculine status. So after some time, after you're already together living as a family for some years, and some moments which are vulnerable for you to meet kids after being apart, or when you losing some family members, which understandable, hurting men usually. So then women will understand this. But when you get emotional by small things, it would be considered as a feminine actions, as a feminine behavior. So of course, better to be strong in front of your woman, but at the same time, you want to be a partner and to be yourself next to a partner, right? I mean, you want to feel, not to pretend to be in someone you're not.
Yeah, I understand that. So
You are not. But you can change this not just artificially in front of your woman. You can change your mindset or your habits to work.
sorry, I was paying attention to my brother. Because we were talking about wrestling earlier.
Manly talks, okay, boys talks. So depends on which situation you stay in. The less emotional you showing yourself in front of women, especially at the very beginning of when you just discovering each other. the more strong you will be to a woman, right?
No, that's just one of some of the questions. I'm just asking down the line.
No, that is a good question, and it is important because for some women at the very beginning, for example, if we will talk about first few dates, it can be even a deal breaker because she doesn't have that strong bond to you, but she can already make a conclusion that you are a weak man just because you let yourself all those emotions in front of her. You can control yourself. Maybe you're too weak or because you are too emotional. It can be misunderstood when you don't have strong bond.
And that's one thing I think I'm gonna probably have to work on, because like I know she were asking me about my boys, how my children are doing. It's kind of hard for me to hold back on that because I haven't seen them in a long time, and I'm like I told Zana, I'm going to court on 22nd to able to see my boys again.
Porfirio, first, of course, I wish you to resolve your situation the best way possible. But of course, you must accept this masculine, okay, all this situation. If you're strong about your plan, about your decision that you want to, even through the court, to receive that, you will have time. The most important to stay strong with your belief that it's just part of your life, and in any way you will be next, even maybe in some time. So try maybe to change your mind the way you can achieve that, and it will hurt you emotionally much less.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on too. Because like I know sometimes people from my congregation always ask me, "How are your boys?" I just like I don't know. I just tell them, and I try to call them, and it hurts them not answering the phone. But it is what it is, and I will let the court figure.
You
Let the
know,
court figure it out.
even with the worst life scenarios, we both women, men, we have to accept these life situations, and still tomorrow everything can change. You never know.
Yeah.
You should accept your today, and tomorrow maybe something will change. But nobody forcing you to open all your soul and
I know.
heart to hard talks, especially when you know that it's vulnerable topic for you. If a woman you go into date asking you about this, about your boys, you can say something very partially, okay, that you're trying to see them as soon as possible, as much as possible, or you're trying to be involved in their life, or something very common, but not go into details, and it will save you from this vulnerable emotional.
Yeah, I know. I just that's what I'm working on right now, and it's
Yeah,
just like it's only people who I know.
Yeah, you can make a
I
wall
won't do it all up front.
for the beginning. You can make a wall. They doesn't live with me for a moment, and that's it. And not to talk details. And then when you will become closer, you will build some basement in your relationship. Then, of course, it would be time, when you can have this heart-to-heart talk, and then maybe you can share more details.
Yeah, because I know my other question is too, because I know my coach wants me to do a Zoom meeting with my the lady I have a favorite with, and I told her she says at 12, and the thing is sometimes I go to work at 12, and I'm like I'm usually wearing my work clothes, and I don't want to send a bad vibe with that lady, because I've seen the videos, like they prefer a woman to see you nicely dressed with a Zoom.
You prefer that women will be very prepared to first meeting, you mean?
Yeah, the meeting, because I know sometimes I go to work, and because even there's times that when I did that video with you on the that scam day, you saw me in my work clothes. That's how I usually work. I work in the warehouse. I can't wear nice clothes there.
Look, here we can do what we able to do and what we think is appropriate according to situation. I understand that I'm on stream right now, a host here, so I prefer to be well groomed, well dressed on streams. Yeah, such a work. I want to present myself from a better side. Yeah, so each person has personal demands and understanding of self-perception, and according to situation. The same to you. you can do just your part. You can be nice, and if it's at working shift meeting, yeah, you can take some change clothes with yourself, yeah, but to be well groomed, prepared. But you cannot force anyone to be the same. So it would be just a filter for you if woman came on this meeting without makeup, not very nice dressed. So it would be just an indicator for you, or maybe you will have good connection and a spark even with that type of woman, some special energy, and you will understand that you can settle your standards with your expectations, okay? Or it would be exactly a filter for you, a deal breaker, that it's not what I'm seeking for, and you have options next, right?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you some of the questions like that, because just to kind of give you a heads up when I'm kind of the situation I'm in, because like I can't change my work schedule.
If you have opportunity to have a Zoom during your working shift, you're able, to dedicate some time out of work to take a break. That is fine. If you
Yeah,
have
because I know it for me, I don't take my break like until like 2 o'clock, and it's kind of hard for me to change because there's no. I mean, I can probably change in the office and do a Zoom meeting there. It's just like I don't want to get those clothes dirty because my work is
you can
dealing with
take,
packages and it will
you
get
can
dirty.
take just a short or t-shirt with yourself to change for a meeting.
Or yeah, that I can do it earlier too, because like I said, I told her she's give me the time difference, so I can probably do it a little bit earlier if she's not working.
Yeah, if she's not working, you as well can, of course, bring time frames when it would be possible for you not to harm your schedule, right? Or to make it at days off, or to make it before working shift, to be able to be at home at quiet place. In that way you want to present yourself, or as well that is fine if you will be at your working place, but
Yeah, you give me some ideas. 'Cause I know I could probably do it on a Saturday, because Saturdays I usually go dressed up for service, for Shabbat service. So
mhm. Nice. If you have time in 1 hour, we will have group Zoom session, Porfirio. So we need to add you to our Telegram group, Birch Brothers, and you will receive a link there. You can join to our group session when we have heart-to-heart talks with guys, with some coaching out of publicity in YouTube. We discuss in different situations and the same, but more personal education. Okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah, send it to me. What? And I really appreciate you guys trying to help me. And I try to learn as much as I can from you.
You can go now to check your private chat, and you can take a link there and join by this link. You can copy in the private chat.
Okay.
Or I will add you. I will find your information at our data, and I will add you. Do you have Telegram?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I can add you to the group.
Yeah, I think you guys have my number, right?
I can find your number at our data. Yes, I have access there.
And you'll see me, and you'll see my picture in kind of like. Let me look at it. Hold on. Let me look at my Telegram. Hold on. I'm trying to. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see my picture and in a delete. So.
Mm-hmm.
So that's me right there. I've been putting my pictures up there. So.
Phone number. So I hope it would be no mistake there. Or in case I will call you if I will not figure out how to add. I will call you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your question. I will try to read the last comments.
Yeah, it was good to talk to you. I was able to get over my nerves talking to you. I'm practicing on that as much as I can.
Thank you. You're welcome. To go. You can go every day here to. I mean, from Wednesday till Sunday, I think we have streams every day now, so you can come every time. But of course, better not just to show up and okay, I'm here. Of course, you need to prepare maybe some question or what you want to learn, what you want to ask, or maybe to bring some interesting story. So it as well will help you to relax and how you can feel and how you can cope with any kind of dialogues with the women. It will help you to practice.
Right. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I mean, like sometimes you have to tell me if I talk too fast or I'm not speaking clearly. Just tell me. I'll try to speak more calmly.
Okay, nice. Nice
I think I
offer.
made you laugh about
For
that.
non-native speakers, yes, maybe sometimes we can miss some parts or some pronunciation, but I would say if I will have complications with it.
Your
Thank
English is pretty
you.
good. It is.
Thanks. Hope so.
It is. No, believe me. I've seen other women and it's like some of their pronunciations are good, but the other streamers are good too, but yours is good.
I'm happy, but I appreciate working here more than 1 year and have this daily practice. It definitely helped me to boost my English skills and as well to boost my vocabulary, to fix certain pronunciation problems if I had some in the past. Not always everything is accurate, but I'm trying.
All right.
So I'm grateful to you guys as well.
All right. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Shul Tov. That means have a blessed week.
Thank you. I hope we will meet in 1 hour. It's
Okay.
Zoom session.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice, guys. I will read the last comments. Paul, I relocated to New Zealand, and because of the time zone different 13 hours, it's mostly difficult to attend your videos. Yes, time Monday morning, 7 a.m. Yeah, now thank you so much. I feel relief, to learn this information that our viewers not just disappearing because it's not interesting or whatever, but you have some reasonable answer to me. Mhm. Scriabin, Sam, our Scriabin, wow. You know that this is one of my very favorite artists just because of his mindset and the power, the strength, and his position, not as a musician only, but as a person and as a Ukrainian. Like he was very like a patriot. He had very high national beliefs, and we have many talks why that he passed away, probably not by accident, but maybe it was planned just because he had very open and strong life position, and many people followed him and he respected his opinion. Anyone like Scriabin, highly recommended. Ukrainian women really loved them. I absolutely agree. And by the way, good example as a masculine man, he built his success, he worked and he passed through some tough times as well. Originally, he is from western part of Ukraine and he was happily married until the death. So he passed away at age 50 or 50 something in car accident. All his life from youth, from 20 something probably, he was married the same woman. They have one daughter, as I know. So yeah, he is very manly with his position. He's not very masculine by body shape. He wasn't too much yeah, he was an artist, but he had very, very strong life position. And he is well an author of a book or two books, don't remember. I definitely have one, which is very interesting. So he's an artist of word. Yeah. Interesting. Where you found describing? Maybe you are more familiar with the Ukrainian culture. Maybe you have been in Ukraine. Uniforms look good. Just wear a crisp set of dickies and Charat dollars. This is I don't understand the meaning of this message. I'm sorry. Yes, пока. Thank you. It's for Boris Brothers and higher level membership though. So if you want to join, consider getting a higher level membership. Thank you so much. I am so happy, like a little girl, when you give some compliments about my English. I know it's still not perfect, way far from perfect, but as much as you can understand me, I'm happy. Jana English is really good. She has come a long way. She was good from the start. Good from the start. You know, at the start I had a lot of unconfidence because in front of the camera you need to talk and even things what you know, but due to stress, of course, you're not able to be relaxed and confident. So it was as well a factor, and the more streams you do, and the more confident and usual thing it become in your life. And thanks. Yes, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Andy, hello. Hey, Jana. My neighbor shocked me last night from your topic. He is a Hungarian and had a Ukrainian wife. He says arguing is easy one. Just asked her who pays the bills. Then she was silent. He say, I would consider such type of relationships as an abusive relationships. So you can say you can win the same way, but to be a bit more respectful to a woman. Of course, she is not a slave. Yes, she might respect you for you being a provider and paying all the bills, but you can win in a more respectful way. Not to bring this all the time, you know, like a dirty laundry. As well, she can throw to him his literally dirty laundry, like who washing your laundry and ironing and cooking and cleaning and washing dishes and all these things. Union should be based on mutual attraction and respect, and then no need to always to compete who is above, and the woman will be very happy to be submissive and to be below a man by status, okay, or by family status. That would be fine if it still would be respectful. Of course, she will turn silent, but I told yesterday that it can accumulate offenses, and one day he can become in some reverse situation. And guys, we experienced this here in Ukraine. Due to war, some men as well lost their working places, many of them, and it turned a reverse situation when a woman became providers of a full family and started to pay all the bills and literally buy everything. And I know personally a few cases like that. So everything can change one day. This man, this guy, he can receive some disease, got sick. Who will take care of him? And then when she will take care of him literally and pay bills, I don't think that he will be in a good position with all these offenses. I almost died on a Honda motorcycle. Wow, the same year. It was 2015. When I listened, he reminds me of my friends in New Orleans. I listened to lots of different music. The uniform name brands are popular. Thanks God that everything turned in a good way with that accident for you. Yes, thank you for sharing. He is ultra masculine and arrogant. I understand why they are not together anymore. Oh, they are not anymore together. Yeah, I should feel the borderline of masculinity, how strong you can be. Yeah, everything what is too much, not good. And Andy, some Eastern Europe men use attacking words during arguments just for the sake of satisfy himself to win the argument. Yeah, but I'm not sure about the motives. Yes, sometimes men can use harsh arguments, harsh words can happen, but doesn't matter who will win in the fight. If one person will be unhappy in this marriage, you will not have happy marriage. It's not a war inside your family, right? And your best interest is exactly not to be a winner here in this situation, but to find a peace and in your union. Can you imagine the feeling when you won in a fight and a woman agreed to do what you asked or demanded, or just to agree with things you said, even if they are not that much important, but then she will be not happy, not smiley. It's not important to win if you break in your peace at home at the same time. I understand some men just want to dominant and win fights, but this was really shocking to me that he was having this way of thinking. You know, you have whole the world out of your house to win, to compete with. Don't compete inside your house. It would be a precious moment and feeling when your woman will agree with you, even when you can find out with some time that you wasn't right, you was wrong probably, but she agreed with you and supporting your opinion and agree to act the way you offer or agreed with your decision, just because she loves you and respects your opinion and trusts you to be responsible for this choice, not because you always right, but just because she trusts you so much. It's more valuable that you will be just always right in a stupid shit, but she will be very unhappy. Even if you're right, but what the sense to being right if your woman is crying? But no, in general, Andy, you are right. Some men really want. Okay, guys, I think I read all the important comments. Thank you for your opinion. It was interesting to me to know, to learn as well from you, and you have great point of view. And Andy, I agree with those things, with those knowledges you brought here. So yes, I can prove things what you share in here in the chat with your comments. Jana, I would rather be both and single than in abusive relationship. And I agree with you. For women, for men, any abuse is not good partnership. It's some psychological issues of both people, one abuser can't build healthy relationship, and the victim the same guilty to prefer to stay with this partner and will be not able then even to accept healthy relationships in the future. Would be very difficult, need serious treatment, therapy treatment. Guys, thank you. Our time is finished. We have some more time already, so I will really finish this live stream. I was glad to see all of you. See you next Saturday.